Hey, I'm Cameron.
And I'm Jordan. Let's crash the mode.
Alright, we're going to be talking about 6 fucked up things that happen in comics. Alright, so we're going to be starting with some white characters turning black. This can get kind of offensive.
Just a little bit racist. Just a little bit.
Most of them were drawn most of these type of comics were drawn in the 70s, 80s type, era.
Yeah, trying to teach some lesson about equality and ironically enough being really racist in the process.
A lot of those comics had good intentions.
Yes, but they say that the road to hell is paved with good intentions as well. So, I mean, you can mean well, but it doesn't always go well.
So a couple of the more famous examples.
Oh, God.
Lois Lane gets turned black by one of Superman's machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it starts off with she's walking down the road and like a black community leader sees her. It's like, remember everybody, even though she's beautiful, she's whitey. At the end of the day, it's like,
I pity the fool they say about Superman.
And of course, she learns a lesson about how hard it is to be black, and it's just like, yeah,
it's awful. It's awful.
Being black for a day doesn't give you a lifetime of experience and give you the wisdom to know the complexity of the race issues.
It surely does not. And also it's like, okay, yeah, it's hard being black at that time, and so, there's a fair amount of issues, but probably not really easy being a woman back then either. So it's kind of screwed either way there, but some things get a little bit more, looked over than others. Anyway, like you said, you don't really get that experience in that one day.
Another big one that happened was the Punisher got plastic surgery because his face got messed up, and when he wakes up, he's black. And it's only lasts for a few issues, but he ends up teaming up with Luke Cage, taking down some criminals and shit. And some funny stuff happens, but
yeah, Luke Cage and the Black Punisher.
I wouldn't mind a Black Punisher. To be honest.
No, I think that he should have just kept it that way, Have that. I mean, it couldn't be any less crazy than, any of the other comic book plots out there. Yep, the Punisher black now. It's that way. That's how it is.
Yeah, I mean, during in those issues, he gets pulled over because he's driving while black by some racist cops and gets speed on.
It's of all the reasons to get pulled over being the Punisher, that's the one they go with. It's he doesn't have a van full of really sketchy shit in there,
The guy with the skull t-shirt, with the guns.
He seemed trustworthy before, but now he's black and it's a problem.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's actually one of the milder ones, but it's still really? You want their comics? You want their?
Alright, number 2. This happens in the Ultimate Universe, so this might sound like, oh, it's the Ultimate, this is the alternate universe, so it doesn't really count, but still fucked up.
It counts. It might not be the mainstream, but this is still a universe in which this happened.
Yes, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver have an incestuous relationship in this, in the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, and, most people are just real chill about it.
Yeah, they're Captain America's I don't get what's going on with their relationship. And they're
oh, they're brother and sister. It's only natural.
It's is this common in the Ultimate Universe?
I hope to God not.
It's your 1944 brain doesn't get how incest is cool now.
It's no longer taboo. It's wait a minute. I think it still might be. I'm not a fan of Captain America, but it's I could see why he's ew. And
it's kind of weird. It's they kind of imply in the story that it's some weird Oedipal thing. It's spurned by his father, desiring for his mother.
Yeah. I think that's more directly saying as opposed to implying, but yeah, it's there. It's definitely there. And there's just, that whole universe is just fucked up. And it's I'm pretty sure Magneto knew this about his children. It's you should be way more bothered.
So
that's the thing.
Number 3. The Hulk almost gets raped at a YMCA.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God.
So this happened in the 1980s in Rampaging Hulk 23, and Bruce Banner's just about to take a shower in the YMCA. Probably got done saving the world, Yeah, 2 guys come in, one white guy, one black guy, 2 guys come in, and they're it's the scene from Deliverance. It's don't drop the soap boy.
It had to be a YMCA, really.
Yeah, this was before a lot of the sensitivity to gay rights and stuff, and so, yeah, that guy gets a lot of crap now for this issue.
I wonder why.
But, yeah, this is fucked up. When you read a comic, you're not thinking about, the Hulk almost getting, like, raped. This isn't Oz, like...
Yeah, it's a little out there, even for comics. But, I mean, we all know how this would have ended if they had attempted. It would not have gone well, and honestly, they would have had it coming.
Well, they kind of run... one guy runs away when he sees that... when he recognizes him as Bruce Banner, and the guy on the news, but...
But, yeah, it's like, really? Was it necessary? It's like, what was going through his head that he thought that was a good idea? That was something that had to happen in the story. It's like, yeah, I need to have a scene where Hulk almost gets raped. Because, no one really goes and tries to rape the Hulk. Let me fix that.
Yeah, I don't really like raping comics in any form.
Yeah, and it's a persistent thing.
Alright, so we've got number 4. Number 4. Gwen Stacy has the Green Goblin's babies.
And this one, you can't even say anything about rape. It was weirdly consensual. It's just disgusting and ugh.
It's very weird. It's kind of...
Why would you do that? Yeah.
I've read some stuff about like how it's been like it was kind of like editors getting involved in some shit, but
yeah, they do that.
It's like it was the Sins Past arc of the storyline.
And did they even mention the kids again? I mean, they mentioned them once.
They mentioned them later.
They mentioned them a little later, and they don't after that.
They mentioned the boy once later, but it's like in the storyline, Gwen slept with Norman Osborn, and she got pregnant, and she gave birth to two twins. I mean, well, it's obvious. It's kind of redundant. Twins.
Two twins.
in France, a boy and a girl, and
they like age faster.
Yeah, because the Green Goblin. Yeah. And so then they come back. They blame Peter for Gwen's death, and they believe he's their father until he sets them straight. And it's just a completely fucked up storyline because it's like you have this idea of Gwen Stacy, and
then they just ruin it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it just makes you feel gross and like your skin crawl.
Because you're like, she's supposed to be the one who was like a victim here, and she's still a victim because obviously she didn't deserve to die. And it's like, but you just kind of defile her character by like making her sleep with this just obvious villain. It's not even a fun villain. It's just disgusting.
Well,
I feel Goblin. It's like, really?
I feel like they could have, if they'd written that back then, where it's like, she's a young girl, he's a billionaire, he seduces her.
That's not how they wrote it.
Then it could have worked, and then they waited for like this entire time. But they didn't do that. They retconned this shit.
Yep, they just pulled it out of their asses, and like, oh, yep, she was banging him on the side. That's what happened. He has children, and it's like,
and it's just like,
awkward.
Did you need to give, they're like, we should give Green Lantern, Green Lantern.
That would be interesting.
It's like, we should give Green Goblin more motivation to kill Gwen Stacy other than him just being the girlfriend of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think that would have been actually better to keep
other than her.
No, I mean, I think it would, well, two things. One, I think that would be awesome. Like, I mean, the Green Lantern sleeping with Gwen Stacy and having this Marvel DC crossover. So Spider-Man just getting so pissed about this. That would be amazing. I mean, that would have been much better than what happened. But my thing is, with this, right? I think it was actually more appropriate for Green Goblin just to kill her because she's Spider-Man's girlfriend, because he's out of his fucking mind. Here, it's just like, yeah, he's evil. Yeah, he's crazy. But, I mean, it's always like the fun kind of crazy. Here, it's just like, he's just being a vindictive ass. But before, it's like, he's a vindictive ass, sure, but he's insane. You expect it. Here, it's like, eh.
Okay, and two more things that pissed me off about this. First, they're basically retconning and rewriting one of the most famous, important comics in history.
It's like, way to go, man.
The death of Gwen Stacy. Number 2, in the storyline, apparently Mary Jane knew about this. Yeah, that's right. She knew that she had the, affair with Norman Osborn and that they had 2 kids. It's like, in all these years, she didn't think to mention this, that this could become a threat later on, that maybe, just maybe, I would want to take care of the children of the woman I loved and help them out and prevent Green Goblin from, possibly making their futures a horrible thing. I might want to protect them at all. This didn't cross your mind at all.
Apparently not. I mean, I think like everyone in the Spider-Man universe is just an asshole. I mean, that's the way it seems.
Well, at least they're written as one.
Oh yeah, they're all written as assholes. It's bad. And, oh my god, this one's bad.
Number 5, Spider-Man's radioactive sperm.
Yeah, you heard it right. So there's a storyline, Spider-Man Reign, and it's like a possible future.
It's like 30 years in the future, and it's their attempt at making a sort of The Dark Knight Returns for Spider-Man.
Only maybe not delivered so well, because what is it? You said he's a florist?
He's like a florist in the future.
And he's just doing his thing, and by this point, Venom is still there behind the scenes. He's gone crazy, and it's created a lot of symbiotes. And Mary Jane has actually died, and let's get to why she has died.
That's the fucked up thing.
Yeah, so apparently years and years of having sex with Spider-Man has actually killed her because apparently his sperm is in fact radioactive. Yep, his sperm killed her. That is what happened. His radioactive sperm killed her. And it has fucked with his mind in the story.
Yeah, I have no idea of how they got the science. Is it weird that I would accept that a radioactive spider bite can turn a man to a Spider-Man, but radioactive sperm is where I draw the line, where it's like, this is too far. This has gone too far. Radioactive sperm causing cancer. You've gone too far.
It's just like, damn, that is kind of dark. So it's like, at this point, having sex with Spider-Man is a death sentence.
It's kind of dark, but it's like, I kind of want to laugh at it. It's
right. It's like, damn, this dude just can't get a break.
I'm fucking you to death. Alright, number 6, AllStar Batman and Robin.
So let's discuss what's wrong with this one.
Everything!
Just, oh god, every moment is just filled with just,
crazy shit. It's like, Batman's crazy, all the superheroes are crazy, all the characters are crazy.
Yeah, it's just full of insanity, and not always for the better. It's like Frank Miller at his worst. Where do we begin?
It has like it has all of his tropes, like, women are objectified, it's got the crazy, like, Batman's awesome, but in this one he's not actually awesome, and Superman's a jerk, stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
let's not forget, I'm the goddamn Batman.
that kind of makes up for everything, though.
It kind of does. It's the only thing that makes it bearable. But it's just, there's so many sketchy parts there. I mean, at this point, Duck's Robin, and he wants them to fight in his war, and
it's very creepy and like weird, weird sexual undertones. And I know they say now that it's like a joke thing,
but no, it doesn't count. No, you can't retcon that shit. It's like, no, when you deliver that, you meant for that shit to be serious. It's only after people pointed out how ridiculous it is and that, oh my god, this is so stupid, it must be parody, that you decided, oh, yeah, this is a parody. Yeah, he did not decide that it was a parody until after the fact. It's like, come on, that's cheap.
Yeah, there's like crazy scenes like, Batman ends up screwing, Black Canary, who's like a bartender or something. And they have this weird freaky sex scene where they stay in costume. And
it's better with the costume.
And there's like injured guys, lying in the background, and there's like fires, like, those guys might burn to death. They may be bleeding to death. And
that could be the only way they climax. You let them have their moment.
Oh god. There's too much crazy shit in there.
It's a bad idea.
So that was 6 fucked up things that happen in comics. Yeah, we're Crash the Mode. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Jordan.